In today's video, let's go through often repeated questions on cell physiology. Question number 1. What is the primary function of the mitochondria? A. Protein synthesis. B. Genetic storage. C. Energy production. And D. Detoxification. The correct answer here is C. Energy or ATP production. Mitochondria is also called the powerhouse of the cell, and this is because they generate ATP through aerobic respiration. Question number 2. Which organelle is responsible for protein synthesis? A. Ribosome. B. Golgi apparatus. C. Lysosome. And D. Mitochondrium. The correct answer is ribosome, which is A. Ribosomes are either free-floating or attached to a rough endoplasmic reticulum, and they synthesize protein from the mRNA template. So question number 3. Which process moves substance across a membrane without using energy? A. Active transport. B. Endocytosis. C. Diffusion. And D. Exocytosis. The correct answer here is C. Diffusion, because diffusion is a passive process where molecules move from high to low concentration, and this is without use of energy. Question number 4. What is the function of the sodium-potassium pump? A. Facilitate diffusion of sodium. B. Pump sodium into cells. C. Maintain membrane potential by pumping sodium ions out and potassium ions in. And then D. Produce ATP. The correct answer here should be C, which is maintain membrane potential by pumping sodium ions out and potassium in. Question number 5. What type of transport uses carrier proteins and ATP? A. Facilitated diffusion. B. Osmosis. C. Passive transport. And D. Active transport. The correct answer here should be D. Active transport. And this is because active transport actually requires energy, and they also need carrier proteins to move substance against the concentration gradient. So in summary, they consume ATP in order to carry out this transport. So question number 6. Which phase of the cell cycle is responsible for DNA replication? A. The G1 phase. B. The G2 phase. We have the S phase and then the M phase. The correct answer here is C, the S phase, which is the synthesis phase. And this is when the cell replicates its DNA in preparation for division. Question number 7. What is the function of lysosomes? A. DNA replication. B. Cellular respiration. C. Diffusion of waste and cellular debris. And D. Lipid synthesis. The correct answer here should be C. Diffusion of waste and cellular debris. And this is because lysosomes contain digestive enzymes that can break down out organelles and foreign materials. Question number 8. Which of the following best describes osmosis? A. Active movement of solids. B. Passive movement of water across the semi-permeable membrane. C. Movement of water through ion channels. And D. Movement of protein through vesicles. The correct answer here is B. Passive movement of water across a semi-permeable membrane. And this is because osmosis is the diffusion of water from an area of low solute concentration to an area of high solute concentration. Question number 9. What happens during apoptosis? A. DNA replication. B. Cell grows in size. C. Programmed cell death. And D. Uncontrolled cell division. The correct answer here should be C. Programmed cell death, because apoptosis is a controlled process of cellular destruction, and it is important for development and homeostasis. Question number 10. The plasma membrane is primarily composed of A. Carbohydrates and nucleic acid, B. Lipids and protein, C. Cholesterol and DNA, and D. Amino acids and RNA. The correct answer here should be B. Lipids and protein. The plasma membrane is made up of phospholipid bilayer with embedded proteins for transport and signaling. Question number 11. Which cell organelles modifies the packaged proteins for secretion? A. Ribosome, B. Endoplasmic reticulum, C. Golgi apparatus, and D. Mitochondria. The correct answer here is C. Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus modifies, sorts, and also package proteins from the endoplasmic reticulum for transport within or outside the cell. Question number 12. What is the term for a solution that has the same osmotic pressure as the cell? A. Hypertonic, B. Hypotonic, C. Isotonic, and D. Neutral. The correct answer here is C. Isotonic, and this is because in an isotonic solution, the water movement is balanced and the cell remains the same size. Question number 13. Which process describes the engulfing of solid particles by the cell membrane? A. Exocytosis, B. Pinocytosis, C. Phagocytosis, and D. Filtration. The correct answer here should be C. Phagocytosis, and this is because phagocytosis is a form of endocytosis where cells engulf large particles like bacteria or debris. Question number 14. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is called rough because of A. An uneven surface, B. Attached ribosome, C. Protein-filled vesicles, and D. Folded membranes. So if you have made it this far in this video, I would like to see your answer of this number 14 in the comment section. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So that being said, let's move over to number 15. What structure controls the movement of substances into and out of the cell? A. Cytoplasm, B. Mitochondria, C. The nucleus, and D. The plasma membrane. The correct answer here is D. The plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is selectively permeable, allowing the cell to control internal conditions. Question number 16. Which of the following is a characteristic of facilitated diffusion? A. Requires ATP, B. Moves against the gradient, C. Uses transport protein, and D. Is non-selective. The correct answer here should be C. Uses transport proteins, because facilitated diffusion uses protein channels or carriers to move big molecules like glucose across membranes. Question number 17. Which molecule is the immediate energy source for cellular activities? A. DNA, B. Glucose, C. NADH, and D. ATP. The most correct answer here should be D. ATP, because adenosine triphosphate is the primary molecule used for storing and transferring energy in the cell. It is more like the currency, the energy currency of cells. Question number 18. What type of RNA carries the genetic code from DNA to ribosomes? A. tRNA, B. rRNA, C. mRNA, and D. siRNA. The most correct answer here should be C, which is mRNA. Just as the name explains, messenger RNA, which is mRNA, carries the genetic instruction from the nucleus to the ribosomes for protein synthesis. Question number 19. What happens to a cell placed in a hypertonic solution? A. It bursts, B. It remains unchanged, C. It swells, and D. It shrinks. The most correct answer here should be D. It shrinks, because water leaves the cell to a hypertonic environment, causing it to shrink or crenate. Question number 20. The process of copying DNA into RNA is called A. Translation, B. Transcription, C. Replication, and D. Transduction. The correct answer here should be transcription, which is B, because transcription is the process where RNA is synthesized from a DNA template. So there you have it, 20 questions on the physiology of the cell. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye. Also, good luck in whatever examination you are preparing for. I wish you luck sincerely, and I hope you pass and come out in flying colors.